What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So now that we finally are going to be able to have swing launches and spikes and stuff like that, I thought it was going to be a better opportunity than ever to recreate Toutatis at Parker Streaks. Like, ever since I thought of the concept of this coaster type coming to this game, all I've been thinking about recreating. And now we're finally here. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Planet Coaster or Frontier have released a new DLC, which basically includes all these three different. We have the launch motorbike ride, we have another kids coaster that kind of seems like become a boomerang, I guess, and also we have the Intamin Blitz or whatever it's called. So yep, let's head into Planet Coaster. So we're going to go to launch. Always most random colors they always choose, but we're gonna place it right here. I'm not really sure how to do this. I think I'm just going to time-lapse me building the actual layout and I can just explain over it what I'm doing. Let's go with that. So the first part of the ride right here is pretty short. Ended up only time-lapsing up until the actual switch track part. But I really like this first two elements, how you go into this weird stall thing, I guess. But other than that, I didn't have to change too much of the shaping on the actual outer banks. You just have to read it a million times. So now we basically have the first kind of half of the layout done. I know the colors aren't 100% correct yet, but this is turning out very accurate, I would say. I'm still gonna change the shaping a lot. That it goes out a lot, actually, right here. Pretty satisfying layout to build. We got this two outer banks. This one's probably a bit too much. And now we're still gonna head into the infamous swing launch. So now I'm just going to build all this as accurate as I can. Only this part took over half an hour to do. A lot of tweaking to do still, but now I'm just going to build the actual top hat and stuff. So now I've done the entire actual spike right here, and yeah, I don't really know how tall it is still. But the most annoying thing about this is that I'm gonna have to do some custom support work for the actual spike and all the massive elements, because that's a pretty cool structuring, I guess. But I've never done custom support work before. I'm just going to time-lapse the rest of building the actual layout, and after that I guess we'll just decorate it. So this is probably, besides Falcon's Flight when I recreated that, the most I've ever spent just building a single layout. I think I went even more into detail on this because I just wanted to get all the shaping and all the crossovers perfectly. And I think I nailed that pretty hard. This last turn right here took a while to do correctly though. So now I've smoothed and I have custom supported all the parts that I needed, which are basically the main top hat and the spike. I mean, it looks fine. It's not perfect, but this is my first time ever custom supporting anything in this game. I probably should make this a bit bigger, to be honest. So now the next step is to obviously decorate the train. I don't have too much experience decorating trains either. So I guess now we just tragic. So I guess now we're just going to go ahead and design the actual train. It's not really too complex. It's basically the front car, and then we have these kind of log things on the sides. So I think the train in my standards looks pretty good, to be honest. It was very hard finding the correct pieces to this weird patterning or texture thing. I actually tried using the bottom part of plants, which had this kind of dirt texture, but I didn't end up finding one that actually worked. But otherwise than that, I think it all turned out pretty well, to be honest. So now I've done the train as best as I can. It's still not perfect at all, but that's on the time lapse. I did this front car alright, I would say. I wanted this kind of cool texture thing that the original has. I had to shorten the car as well because it's an original, so I have to check now if the speed is still correct. Yep, that looks better, to be honest. So I ended up spending just about 2 hours on the actual decoration of the ride, and ended up putting all that in a 10-second long time lapse. So you better be ready for the most legendary 10 seconds of your life, because here they come.